Line A versus Line B. Which one wins? Hey yo guys, welcome to the channel, it's Ruthless here. Today we're going to be back on BMX The Streets, and today we've got line versus line, which is going to be me and you, the audience, rating on my lines at the end of the video. There's going to be two different ones, one realistic and one absolutely crazy. So if you did like the content, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I really appreciate it. But let's head up to the Worcester Park now, and let's see if we can shred and get us some big lines. Alrighty, here she is, the Worcester Park, and this is an absolute beauty, guys. As you can tell, she is looking beautiful. So if you turn on a little thing around here and just, yeah, you can see there's graphics, the textures, everything is just beautiful. So what I've decided, obviously, as you hear from the intro, is one line versus one line, which is going to be like realistic versus maybe kind of stupid. Like, you know, that was kind of stupid. But no, so like our first line definitely will be realistic. So a quick table to bar spin will definitely fit that threshold with a whip into a corner. And then let's try, never mind, hit the grind. I mean, if we can hit maybe the wall as well, the wall maybe, that'd be nice. Like I said, this is only that first test run of the second, just to see where the flow takes us. Oh, almost didn't make that. And yeah, for the realistic line, I think it's going to be easy. The one I'm struggling to actually work out is going to be that unrealistic line. Because this park, to get massive pump, you kind of need to hit up that big wall ride to go over, well, over this into the transfer. So, but like I said, that was a good little flow run just to start us off, see where we're at. Oh, can we hit the grind? No, we cannot. But let's go hit up some grinds on this next run. Okay, so a little whip to a bar spin, double bar spin. Okay, and then table bar spin. Okay, more like an, yeah, it was a table actually. I was going to say it was an invert. Oh, damn it. Okay, the grind was not there. It is again. Can we get it this time? Nope, but we can get a nose manual. I mean, we're definitely working out the flow of this one for sure. I like, woo, 100%. I mean, these lines are going to be nice and realistic. Like I said, it's not the realistic ones. I'm scared of. It's the unrealistic. Hit the grind? Nope. The grinds are weirdly to hit, only because you can't see where you're aiming at. Ooh. And I play with no assist, so it's a bit toxic sometimes. Just a little bit. Come on. Oh, we hit something. Okay, a crank right. That didn't look like a crank. It looked like a front peg left or something, but we'll take it. No, we didn't down. Like I said, grinds are working slowly towards it. Oh, we actually made it over that without some crazy speed. Oh. All right, so let us get line number one out the way. So, what's that? That was like a can with a bar spin, I'm pretty sure. Oh, beautiful. We hit the grind. Oh, and no. Oof. Those window wipers are beautiful. Come on. No way, I jumped over the grind. God damn it, man. These grinds are hard to get in. Like, I can get the rest of the line in the grind, or I can get the grind and not the rest of the line. I mean, that was okay, but the problem is we missed the one before. Yeah, they look crazy, man. It's like seeing the spin just change direction on my character. Absolutely mental. Can we hit that? Oh, come on, man. Not again. Okay, it may be a double pegs right, but this is a grind. So can we hit the pole? Oof, we tapped it. We did tap it. I mean, the line is looking pretty banging. So our realistic line is actually out the park, which is quite nice to see. So let us go into the replay editor and get that banger out the way. All right, so here we are up high, ready for this next big extreme spot. Like I said, this one is going to be unrealistic, just so we can have a mad comparison. And you know what? It might be better.
You sure about that?
So what we're going to do is jump off the edge. Wow. And, well, that failed. So let's do a quick turn down just to see, or X up right actually might complete bad. Still getting used to the names of some of these tricks, obviously, but what the hell, that was crazy. So there you go, great unrealisticness already. I mean, it's weird because I'm thinking, should we try and transfer into the middle? So over this, yeah, because that's a perfect transfer anyway. And if we had enough speed, we could get some big tricks. So let's head back to the top and let's go see if we can. See, that was crazy because that was supposed to be a Christ Air, but obviously you saw it was not a Christ Air. Woo! That was crazy. And again, absolutely insane. Can we save it? No! What a beautiful start and a terrible end, man. I can't believe how bad some of these are going. I mean, they're going great at the beginning, as you saw, but I just can't continue a good banging line. So now I'm wondering, should I even use the ball? Because, you know, you can't actually get that good of a pump once you're in there because you lose so much of it. And I don't know, I just feel like I can get a better realistic line just outside this ball. So that's what we're probably going to do. Okay, over the transfer, beautiful. And then into this transfer, beautiful. And then nose, ooh, stoppy, beautiful. And then into this transition, ah. Okay, like I said, got a bit unrealistic. I think this could be the one. So we're going to go hit this up in the replay and see if it is the one. Alrighty, so before we watch these lines, we're going to rate both of these with their flow, their difficulty, and their style out of 10. So here's line A, and then straight afterwards will be line B, and then we'll talk about it. Alright, so line 1 was actually beautiful, very realistic, had a lot of flow, so the rating for that is going to be about maybe an 8 out of 10. It wasn't a 10-10 because, you know, there was a little bit of a mess up, but still an 8 out of 10. Difficulty-wise, I mean, guys, it's probably like a 6 out of 10. It wasn't hard at all. It was just realistic, so simple, and just trying to get some nice tricks in the line. Then we have style. Style, yeah, for me personally, because I felt it was really clean, it looks good, and all the tricks were fire, I'm going to give it 9 out of 10. And that's, you know, being harsh on myself. So let's see what you guys give it in the comments. Now, for line B, which was supposed to be unrealistic, well, I mean, the flow, it was a bit crap, to be fair. I'm going to have to give it like a 5 out of 10, because you had to jump over the box, which was just wrong, and there was a couple like mishaps on the line. So, meh. Difficulty-wise, it was probably a little bit harder than the last one because some of the tricks were mental, like, you know, the front flip can, which was real unrealistic on the box. So, probably going to give that like a 7 out of 10. Style, well, it was absolutely insane. I don't know what type of style it was. So, again, this is the thing with unrealistic lines. The rating's actually going to be low. It's going to be about 6 out of 10. I mean, it's harsh, but you got to be harsh on yourself to get better. So, it seems like line A won in my opinion. But which line won in yours? Alright guys, that's going to be the end of today's video. If you did like the content, please like, comment, subscribe, and I really would appreciate it. I know today's video has been a really short one, but it was only 2 lines to work on, and like I said, it was line versus line. So let me see those ratings in the comments, and hopefully we got a bit of a divided opinion, we can have a little bit of an argument. But hey, I'll catch you in the next video guys, and hey, have a good day.